What's up, guys? One Piece Junkie 13 here. This is the One Piece anime episode 42 review. A power even greater than fire. Akainu Inu's ruthless pursuit. This is gonna be brief because this is like my third time trying to film this thing. So it starts out with Whitebeard, and he's breaking up Marineford because he just gave the order for everyone to GTFO. And people are just like, but Whitebeard, no, we need you. We love you, Whitebeard. And he's like, shut up and go. And other people are like, yeah, he's right. We should fulfill his wishes, so let's just get the heck out of here. And then people are crying and running. And he's breaking up Marineford. And people are just like, how does he have this much strength? Even after getting this damage, he's got a freaking hole in his chest. And Son Goku walks up and was like, because he's Whitebeard. They're like, oh, Son Goku. And then Garp gets up and he's like, they're like, oh, Garp. And he's like, let the new guys take over the new era, eh? Sounds like a good idea. And then there's these dudes who start attacking Whitebeard, and Ace throws a fireball at them. It explodes. He looks at Whitebeard. Whitebeard looks at him. Whitebeard, I think they do this telepathically, because the flames turn blue, and he's just like, we don't even have to speak anymore. Ace, did you enjoy having me as your father? Because Ace was like, come back with us, please. And then Ace was like, he has these flashbacks, and he's like, hells yes! And then Whitebeard's just like, goo rah rah rah, but he doesn't actually make the noise, he just goes. So, I don't even know why, don't ask. Then you see Mr. 3, and these Marine guys just like, hey, you tried to kill us. And he's like, oh, no, I didn't try. And then they try to kill him, like by stabbing him, and then he makes a turtle shell. And he's like, see, no one still can't break my wax. And then he's just like, and then they're just like, oh, he's a DF user. He must be really powerful then. And Mr. 3's just like, no, I'm not that good. And then they like try to attack. They lift up the shell, and it's like, oh, and then it runs away. And then what happens after that? Jinbei comes up behind Ace and he's like, Ace, you gotta get out of here. Respect the good old man's wishes. Good old man. And he's got tears in his eyes because he's crying because he loves Whitebeard. Because Whitebeard helped protect Fishman Island. But I guess I think we've already gotten into that. If we don't, we'll get into that later. And then Ace and Luffy are running, and they're running, and then it cuts to Buggy, and he's on and he's there, and the Impel Down guys are like, the stupid snail won't come out of its shell. We need to come out so we can film Master Buggy killing Whitebeard. And Buggy's just like, oh! And then he thinks to himself, you fools, don't make it sound so easy. He's Whitebeard, the strongest man in the world. It'd be near impossible to kill him. You see the snail, and then they're like, hey, let's threaten it out of there. And then they're like, come on, get out of there, we'll burn you out. No, we'll get you out with water. And Buggy's like, we don't have to do this. And they're like, what? Buggy, are you a coward? He's like, oh, that's right. The famous criminals from Impel Down. Grrr. And then he says, let the thing go. Because they probably didn't want to get caught by the Marines anyways. It wasn't his choice. Then the guy's just like, oh, Captain Buggy, he's got such a kind heart. And the snail pops out because it wants to help Buggy because he's so nice. And then they're like, oh, the snail was touched by his affection. And Buggy's like, oh, you fool. But he's thinking this to himself, of course. Why'd you have to pop out now? Now I have to go through with this. And so they get ready. And it goes back to Sabaody. And the people are just like, where's Buggy? It's like, what happened? What's happening at Marineford? We don't have any news. Ever since the idiot Buggy came on the TV, we haven't gotten anything done. Or, like, we haven't seen any of the battle. They were asking about the scaffold and stuff. Then one screen, the screen, like, right in the middle of everything comes on. Then they're like, oh, yes. And then Buggy, oh, hold on a sec. He goes like this. Hi, I'm Buggy, and I'm a legend. And people are just like, oh, my God. And then Buggy just keeps going and going and going and going, saying the same thing over and over. And so one of the guys comes over and says, hey, Buggy, you've been saying the same thing for like 20 minutes. For a while. Try to say something else. And then Buggy's like, oh, really? Well, I don't know what to say. And then people are running, and Akainu's like, clear out of the way. And then they're like, what? And he goes, magma! And then it just burns through, like, the ground on its way to people. And then people are just like, shit, 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 it's Akainu. And then, he's just like, like, I would let you get away. And then, he's like, well, I guess Whitebeard's sons are cowards, just like Whitebeard was. And then Whitebeard's just like, oh no, and then Ace is just like, what did you say? He's like, you heard me. I called you cowards, and I called Whitebeard a coward too. I mean, think about it. he gets these vagabonds and punks to become his sons, so he can have them do his dirty work for him. So he doesn't have to get his hands dirty. So, because he's a big coward. And you know what else? He's a weakling too. I mean, Gold Roger was a good pirate, because he's Ace's dad. He's like, oh yeah, Gold Roger was a good pirate. I mean, he deserved that title. But Whitebeard, after Gold Roger died, he was the closest to it and the strongest person. Should have had that thing like that, but he didn't, because he's a loser. And that kills it for Ace. Ace stops, and Luffy's like, Ace, come on, let's go! And then Ivankov stops, and he's like, Mugiwara boy! Which is Straw Hat Boy. But he's like, come on, we have no time to stop. Then Ace is like, he's like, Whitebeard is a great man. And Akainu like, Whitebeard's a fool. And they get through the fighting stance thing, where they're like, yeah! Then Ace does a Fist of Fire, and he shoots it at Akainu. Akainu does the same with the Fist of Magma. But before Ace does his punch, he's like, Ace should be Whitebeard! And he punches. And then Akainu's like, you are an insolent fool! And he punches the Ace, and he's like, and that is why you will die! Or something like that. And then there's and it's like when Ace was fighting Blackbeard, they come together, and there's like stuff streaming out from behind. And there's like an explosion type thing, and the magma overwhelms the fire, and then they're like, Ace got burned! And he's on the ground, Luffy's like, Ace, and starts to run towards him, and then he falls on his hands and knees because he's too weak, and he's like, oh, Ace's Beaver card, and it falls on the ground, like, it's pretend this quarter is Ace's Beaver card, it falls, and then it starts edging towards Ace. And then what happens? Akainu is like, the son of Dragon and the son of Gold Roger. When I found out you two were stepbrothers, you can imagine my horror and my need to kill you. And then he's like, so, I don't care about the others. You have bad blood in your veins. I will not let the two of you leave here alive. Then he goes after Luffy. And Ace is like, no. And Luffy's like, what? And then he goes, yeah! And then this happens. Then it shows one of the beads from Ace's necklace. It falls, hits the ground, bounces back up, shows Luffy looking up, hits the ground again, shows Ivankov and Jinbei, hits the ground, shows Whitebeard. Beaver card starts burning up, shows Garp, and Goku, Marco, pretty much everything on the battlefield stops. And then you see Ace's face, and then it zooms out, and you see what Ace is so sad about. He's got a hole through his freaking chest. That's pretty much it. That's how the episode ends. Then it goes to the to be continued bit. So what I think of this episode, it was good. I liked it. It was sad, but they did a good job of transforming it from being in the manga form to the anime form. I appreciate that. Honestly, I think it was really good. I expect next week's episode to be great because, like, the anime has an effect that the manga doesn't. Like, it makes you more sad in the poignant moments. So when Ace actually dies next week, like, you will be crying. Like, no shit. It's gonna be, like, ridiculous. That's it for my review. Should be getting these out earlier in the week now because I now know how I'm going to upload these. So, I'll see you around this time next week for the One Piece chapter review because One Piece comes back next week. And I'll see you hopefully Monday or Tuesday for the anime review. And that's it.